We continue to learn more about Operation Midnight Hammer, the weekend strike against 3 of Iran's nuclear sites. We're also learning more about the planes used in the strike, now back on U.S. soil.
Those B-2 stealth bombers began returning to their base in Missouri on Sunday.
Chief Transportation Correspondent and pilot MayCay Beeler has the details about the B-2, the most expensive American military plane ever built. MayCay?
Well, 126 U.S. aircraft were used in Operation Midnight Hammer, including B-2 stealth bombers. Well, the strike was the longest B-2 mission since the crews flew into Afghanistan in 2001 after the 9/11 terrorist attacks. Well, according to Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth, it was the first time the U.S. used so-called bunker buster bombs in a military attack. He says the most powerful bombs known to exist outside a nuclear weapon. Well, U.S. pilots dropped 14 30,000-pound bombs over the weekend, with a price tag over $2 billion each. The B-2 bomber is known for its low observable technologies and high aerodynamic efficiency. Its large payload capacity what gives the B-2 exceptional qualities as a warplane. America's heavy bomber is a subsonic flying wing, a top speed of 625 miles per hour and a range capacity to fly about 7,000 miles without refueling. It can perform attack missions up to 50,000 feet. Well, the U.S. Air Force has 19 in service as of 2024. The warplanes were built between 1989 and 2000, and they'll operate until 2032 when Northrop Grumman's B-21 Raider will replace them. Well, a former bomber pilot who flew the B-52 for over 40 years tells me typically on super long missions, they would have an extra pilot. There was a stretch of floor leading up to the cockpit where one could lie down and try to rest. Well, the B-2 does not have this, so crew rest is taken in the seat or a fold-down cot while the other pilot flies the plane. Ooh, it's got to be exhausting. Well, pilots are well vetted, typically young in age, and must be in pristine shape. Back to you.
Queen City News Plus. Just search Queen City News on your smart TV's app store.